What's up? I'm Reese Logan from Cruising the Frets, and I'm going to be reviewing the Honeytone N-10, one of my favorite portable guitar amps. I'll give you the specs on it and then we'll do a little demo. Now, one of the best things about this amp is it's only $20, but $20 guitar amp sounds pretty shitty. I've had mine for about 5 years now, still works great. The only thing wrong with it, cosmetically, it's missing the leather handle that used to be on it, but otherwise it still sounds really good. Overall, it's got like a really nice vintage tone to it, $20 vintage tone to it. They come in 3 different colors. I have the aqua, there's also burgundy, and then there's black. Now this amp is probably a lot smaller than other portable amps, and with that being said, they were able to put a belt clip on the back of it, so you can hook this thing up to your belt, walk around school, walk around the beach with your guitar, electric guitar if you don't want to bring your acoustic. So it only has 3 knobs on it. We have the on and off, which is also the volume, and it gets pretty loud. I mean, maybe not as loud as like other portable amps, but it may surprise you. And then there's also the tone, so it'll just give it like more treble to it, maybe just basic equalization. You can figure out which tone you like better. And then distortion, which it gets pretty nasty. I mean, you might not want to turn it up all the way because at that point it'll get a little rough and start geeking out. But it has some really good distortions, and obviously the amp doesn't exactly have headroom, so the clean isn't going to be that clean, especially when you turn the volume up. Some other features: it has a headphone jack, so if you're too embarrassed to play outside in public and you just want to hear it yourself, you got that. You can power it with the 9-volt cable just like a pedal, or you can put a 9-volt battery in it. Speaking of which, if you do buy this amp, I want you to take the battery that it comes with and burn it and dump it in the river because it's a piece of shit. You might think the amp's broken if you plug it in because it's just so weak that the amp starts to fade out, the volume's gonna go up and down, the light's gonna be strobing on it, and you're gonna think it's broken, but it's not. Just get like a Duracell, or I get the ones on Amazon, 9-volt batteries, they work great with it. Anyway, let's go hear what it sounds like. Alright, we got this little guy hooked up to my interface through the headphone jack. I'm playing on my Gibson Les Paul with the P90s, gotta have those. I think it'll complement the amp pretty well. I'll start off on a clean channel, and we'll get a little dirty, and get a little dirtier, maybe a little kinky, and then we'll add a pedal, just to add some little spice to it. Here we go. Let's crank the tone up a little bit. You know that one. Alright, I'll put on some distortion. Alright, let's go $20 heavy. Let's look up a pedal. I'm plugging in a delay pedal, and as I'm doing it, it's making some silly ass noises. Anyway. Alright, so I got the MXR carbon copy on there. Surprisingly, it works. It's a little buzzy, but let's give it a shot. So there you have it. That's what a $20 guitar amp sounds like on a quality guitar on a very good pedal. You could get around it. But either way, it's still worth the $20 if you got some extra cash laying around and you want to go outside and play guitar, go for it. It's not the best portable amp, but in terms of price, it's a deal. So yeah, thanks for watching.